Hello and welcome to the next part of this home office renovation. In the previous video you could see us making this DIY bookshelf and desk for our home office, and we're at the stage where I can do like final touches and decorate. So I went to a second-hand store yesterday, bought some gardening books for a really cheap price. So I am excited to continue building on my bookshelves. I am going to decorate a little bit today, but this is something I need to build on over time. But here are the books that I've got. They are mostly from my mom. She's been a professional gardener for many years, and these are the books that I found secondhand. And they're really nice books actually, like there's nothing wrong with them really. I thought that I could overcome this like blank space here, but I just couldn't stand it. So I got all of my scraps from the wallpaper that I have here, and I cut pieces like a puzzle. It's maybe like 10 pieces that I put together that matches, and hopefully it will look nice enough to keep behind the books here. And this piece is actually loose, it's hanging here. It's not matching, but I can't find a piece, I don't have it. So I think that will be fine, it's behind the door. Some more paneling, we can maybe finish this off here. And then, as you saw, Eric put up this shelf. This really bothers me, and this really bothers me. I really want to have doors on this lower part here. And then one final thing is to actually put up wallpaper on this ventilation thing here. That was not easy, especially around this crown molding here. But if you look really closely, maybe you can't see it on camera, but you can see some of the connections where the wallpaper meets. And then of course there's a little strip down at the very bottom that's missing, but that you can see that when you're standing on the floor. So I just think it looks overall so much better. It looks like this. Oh, it really does look so much better. There is a little tiny gap here with no wallpaper, but that I actually don't mind. But I will mind this huge gap here, behind this here. Alright, I'm gonna work on this coming week, but this is kind of like the general idea. It's very botanical. I have a giraffe here that I've had for so many years, and I actually do have elephants that I was planning to put up here. It's like a mom and a baby. But it got a little too like jungle-like, which that's not the vibe that I want. But I do think that giraffe is really pretty there. But I need to maybe put something up here, like some books. And of course fill this up with books. Here I just took a cutting, I put it in water. We do have the light switch here, so we need to be able to reach that. And behind here I've hidden the thermostat that I don't like the look of. It's really coming along. The only caveat here is I won't be able to reach this plant to water. I reach up here. But now I have all of these cuttings that I can put in water and root them. So exciting. Such a beautiful plant. It's really glossy and lime green. So pretty. Alright, so let's give a tour of the office. So when you enter, you have this sort of lengthened entryway, like the feeling of coziness and the warm, bright colors of the wallpaper and the furniture and the lighting and all of the plants. It's just really welcoming. It just tells you come inside, it draws you in. And then when you enter, you have one of the working places, and I hung this painting up that I actually have in my hallway, and I think it looks so good in here, so I think I'm gonna keep it here. And then I hung some green here, cascading down, and this new light that I got. I have my stationary computer here because I need to edit later. We do have office chairs, and then my big ficus tree. I have my tripod here, perfect place for it. And here we're actually gonna have a nice bookshelf. This one we're not gonna build. We're gonna buy it from IKEA and assemble it. I can put a picture up maybe in front here so that you know kind of what it will look like. And excuse the scaffolding, we're still painting the house. It would have been so nice with a pretty view here to show you. But I have just a plant and the lights, and these are the new like sheer curtains that I bought, sort of like a cream white, and I need to steam them. And I'm gonna have a tie back right here, the same ones that I have in the dining room. And I want to hang something here, some sort of picture, or I don't know, something. And here I think I'm gonna buy some like fake books to really stock up this shelf. This turned out really pretty, the statue, when I painted it. So when this door is open, it takes up like half of this, so that's gonna have to be empty. But I'm thinking maybe I can hang something here. And then this is the door into just a closet with storage. We might even have a rug in here. We'll see how easy it is to pull out the chairs, but this also acts as a guest bedroom. So when we have guests, we have mattresses on the floor, so this is where they sleep, really nice and cozy. We need 2 desks in here. This has been a quite big project. Like, it started 2 years ago when we moved in, doing the wallpaper and paneling, and then the second part was us building this DIY desk and bookshelf, and now I have decorated it with both the bookshelf and the other side of the room here. We just needed this change. It suits this room so well. I am really pleased with the result. It just needs some fine-tuning. So if I make one more last part, it might be in a couple of weeks. I am actually pausing this project or having it on the side to do the bedroom. But there's one thing that I would like to ask. If you're still watching and you're still here, that means that you've enjoyed it and that you dedicated your time to watch the whole video, and I'm so grateful because that helps me a lot. I need to start prioritizing my time. I would never prioritize my family and my income last, and this is right now my hobby, which of course I will have to put aside to work full-time and to be with my family, my son and my husband. And all of this, like, these things are my hobbies. I'm still gonna do them, but probably not take the time to edit and film and all of that. And that would be so sad because I've done this for 2 years and I am really close to a partnership. But it would mean the world to me to be able to continue with this. And I would like to ask you to pick 2 of my videos and watch from start to finish. You can pick and choose whichever you like. It could be this video and some other video, maybe this whole like office renovation series. You can keep it in the background while you're cooking or doing something else. Even though it's just a few minutes of your time, it could change my whole life. It would mean so much. So thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.